You might have seen this guy's cold island. It was in the top 10. Basically, he just filled his entire cold island with toe jammers, and it looked pretty goofy. So I want to do the same thing, but with mammoths. Because why not? First, before I do this, I want to be able to fit the most amount of mammoths possible. So I'm going to follow this graph. I know it works on Ethereal Island. This graph allows you to fit the most 2-tile monsters possible. I don't know if it works on Cold Island, but we're going to find out. I might have to sell a few Grumpires. This is going to be painful. Oh, this hurts so bad. It's for the video. It's for the video. It's for the video. All right, everything's in the correct spot to start placing mammoths. Just ignore these guys. These guys are just here so I don't lose my mind. You are the king of the mammoths. I will enlarge you and get you to level 15, the king. Been trying to think of stories to tell because you guys liked the Chromebook story in the last one, so this happened a while ago. By a while ago, I mean like probably 5 years ago. Me and 2 of my friends, I don't think I'm gonna say their legal names, so I'll just go A and L. That's who they are. Me, A, and L used to hang out at this park. We just hang out at it, like all the time pretty much. It was just the go-to hangout spot for us. Near this park, there was a little creek area. It was like a bunch of rocks on like a path. You'd follow this path and you'd reach a tunnel. We're like, oh, we need to explore this tunnel. Because at around this time, this is when on YouTube there was all those exploring haunted tunnel 666 3 a.m. stuff. So we're like, oh, it'd be really cool if we explored this random tunnel. We gear up. We grab flashlights, boots, we grab food, we grab all sorts of stuff. We're gonna go on this massive epic tunnel expedition. It's gonna be awesome. Get to the tunnel. We have all our stuff. There's one problem. It's a tunnel, and tunnels are scary. And no one wants to voluntarily go headfirst into a dark tunnel. We decided that my friend A would go in front because he was the oldest out of all of us, and it kind of made sense. Also, he was kind of very confident for some reason. We go about 10 feet in. It's absolutely terrifying. You have to kind of like put your feet on the sides of the tunnel because there's like a little stream of water coming down the middle of the tunnel. So we walk like maybe 20 feet in, right? We're pretty much in the tunnel now. It gets cold. It's cold in there. It kind of opens up and it's almost like a room, and in there, gravel floor, and then in the middle of the giant room, it's like a pool. We make our way around the pool or the pond, or when we get to the other side where the tunnel continues, we notice there's a lever. There's like a giant iron door that's above the tunnel. It looked pretty self-explanatory. If you pulled the lever, the iron door would come down and shut off the tunnel and close it off. No one's gonna touch that lever, right? We kind of ignore the door. The door's, it's like kind of halfway over the tunnel door. So we had to duck underneath it to keep going. Small inconvenience. After that, it was pretty much smooth sailing. We just kept going backwards. We didn't know when we were going to stop. I don't think any of us said a word the entire time because of how scary it was. We thought an evil clown would jump out and like possess us or something. We just kept going until we find a split. It like forks. It goes right and it goes left. So we decided to just kind of sit in there. We sat in the cross because we didn't want to go left or right. If we did, we'd probably get lost. But we just kind of hung out in there. That's when something pretty crazy happened. Where we were sitting in that little cross, there was a ladder that led up to one of those manhole things like that you'd see in the center of the street. We were in one of those. Big truck or something ran over one of the lids, and the lid wasn't like on securely, so when it went over, it like wiggled, and since the truck was so big, it made a noise so loud. None of us knew what happened though, because we're just chilling, and all of a sudden just extremely loud noise without hesitation. I was in front of the line. I just sprinted. Like, I have never ran that fast in my entire life. I just ran straight, kept going. So I was the first one out. And I get out there and I'm like, why am I the only one here? My friend A comes out. We're laughing. We're like, what the heck was that noise? That was crazy. We realize, where is L? He's gone. He's not here. That kind of freaked us out. He's still in there. Yeah, who's gonna go in there and look for him? I mean, I'm not gonna go in there and look for him. You're gonna go in there and look for him. He's a goner, I guess. One of us had to go back in there because obviously we weren't gonna leave him. We finally build up the courage that maybe we weren't gonna leave him for dead. We start making our way back in there. Remember how I told you that iron door was coming down a little bit over the rest of the tunnel. He had hit his head on the iron door while it was coming through, because I don't think he had a flashlight. So he just kind of sprinted through the dark. He must have just clobbered his face on that iron door, because he was like disoriented. I swear he got concussed or something. We ended up getting him out. That was pretty much it. Pretty crazy story. I don't remember all the details. That's what I do remember from that. We did some pretty crazy stuff. Also, some small YouTuber, I don't really know who he is, he commented on one of my videos. Oh, I should also probably say what I'm doing is very dumb. Don't do this. I mean, you can if you want. It's just defeating the entire purpose of having an island in the first place, because not only does it destroy the song, but they also make you no gold. Well, they make you some gold, but I mean, it's like pretty minimal. Bro, this is almost as tedious as placing tiles. Almost. Not as tedious. Tiles are much worse. Okay, I might have lied. This might be worse than placing tiles. I'm really not sure. Yeah, I think this is worse, because with tiles, you just have that buy more button, but with these, you have to go to the shop every time. Bro, imagine if you had to go to the shop every time with tiles. Oh my god. Boom. Bang. Bada bop. Boom. Pow. Oh my god. That was just about the worst thing ever. At least it's beautiful. I was gonna feed him, but that'll probably take half of my lifespan. I don't think I really want to do that. It is missing something though. So, okay, that's a lie. What? I played Saul before. Are you kidding me? That's lying. What's an island without Saul? He's beautiful. Why did they randomly just stop making noise? Anyways, I think that's it. If you haven't voted Saul, make sure to go do that. He deserves it. Very good, Dipster. We got Saul to the number 4. So if you haven't voted Saul, he deserves it. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this, where I do crazy stuff, tell random stories. But, I'll see you in the next one.